What's going on, everyone? This is Ivan and welcome back to the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Today we are taking the Zooz Ultra Urban 750 that's been modified with the Handlworks BAC855. We are going to be going from Queens to Manhattan on the shortest possible route, and later on today we are going to be going from Manhattan to Astoria, where Electric Wednesday is going to be. So we're going to be testing out some of the final build updates on the 855 build for the Zooz 750. So if you're curious to see what those final updates are going to be like, or what the BAC855 is feeling like right now, or you're interested in seeing the sights and sounds of New York, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Before we start this video, just a quick reminder, I am affiliated with these companies, so if you want to support the channel at no additional cost to you, please feel free to check them out in the link down below. It's usually going to be pinned as the first comment in the video. Purchases from the links or using my codes will allow you to save some money while also generating a small commission for the channel. Ooh, that's really nice. So the quick disclaimer here is this is a prototype controller that's still on my bike. The odometer has not changed from 243. I probably have about 350 miles on this controller now, and because it is a prototype controller, some of the wiring is not necessarily working with some of the upgrades that they did. So here we are relying on the Kilowatt app to generate the speed, which is going to be GPS verified speed, and it's going to show us the watt output there. So this morning's ride and the ride later today is just to kind of get a feel for these new updates and to give you guys my thoughts on what this final build is feeling like. And I will tell you right now, this pedal assist on mode 1 is feeling really good. This is I would say build number 4 if you count the stock settings that came on the bike. So there was the stock settings that came on the BAC855, then there was the 803 build, which was testing oh no, water. Ugh. Ew, God. So there was the stock 855 build, then you have the 803, which they started tweaking the pedal assist to give it a more like responsive and easy to control feel, and then they had the 809 build, which was refining more of the throttle feel, getting rid of the stuttering from the motor. We are getting closer and closer to, again, the final build that's going to be released to everybody for that ordered it. So I'm excited to get my BAC855 once they're done with it. I have an order in as well, so crossing my fingers. So far the pedal assist feels incredible. They've I know if you watch the originals 855 first impressions video, you'll know that the pedal assist did not start until 8 miles per hour, but I am happy to tell you that it is starting from 0 and it is smooth, y'all, like smooth. I am on pedal assist 1 and we're at like 23 miles an hour here, and we are chilling, like chilling on here. Let me try pedal assist 2 here real quick. Yeah, mode 2 pedal assist feels buttery, feels smooth. I mean, all of them are feeling smooth at speed 2. It's the only thing that I would say that still exists on my controller that's not going to exist in the final controller is there is about 1 to 2 seconds of throttle output after you stop pedaling, like right there. That's not going to exist with with the actual BAC855 that's going to ship out from Handlworks. So for those of you that missed out on it, I think they're going to be reopening up orders in September again. So hopefully you get your hands on one then, whether it's for your Zooz, your P51, or your Super73. Make sure you get one then. Again, I have a link down below, as well as the coupon code that can help out a little bit. We're gonna try pedaling from 0 from pedal assist 3 here. Ooh, look at that. It definitely started at 0. Definitely started at 0. But holy crap, that pulls really hard. I would probably not use pedal assist or mode 3 pedal assist unless I have open space, because wow, that thing pulls really hard. Feels good too, even the throttle here. Yeah, that's really nice. Mode 3 still has that really, really hard pull on the torque. Like, look at that, like, oh my goodness. It's flying, but the throttle curve feels a lot smoother now. I don't think we're gonna be able to do any kind of like top speed runs today, just because this is like a real world scenario type of thing where we're testing it as we commute. I don't have that controlled open space like we do in the speed test videos or in some of the first impression videos that we did. So we're gonna take it easy, we're gonna get to work, and we're gonna chill. Oh my goodness, look at this traffic. Wow. Okay, we'll go back to mode 1. Mode 1 still tops out at 20 miles an hour, but the pedal assist will take you a little bit higher than that. So it's, so far in all of the builds, whether it's the original or the ones where they started actually tuning the controller, mode 1 has been my favorite to kind of pedal in like heavy traffic. See, this is nice because the pedal assist feels much more responsive and much more predictable and much easier to control, especially in this kind of heavy congestion, like in a morning rush hour. You need to have predictability, and you need to have the ability to control the throttle with just the pedaling. Of course, assuming you're a person that likes to pedal like most of the Zoozers. I know there's a handful of people, or there's a good amount of people also that are 1000% just throttle. This freaking guy. But yeah, I know there's people that are just throttle all day. Happy to report, throttle feels good for y'all, so it feels good. I think everyone's really gonna love this build. What is going on here, dude? Like, please save your public displays of affection for not in the bike lane. You know what? Dude, what the hell is going on here? This is where we need that type of acceleration. Like seriously, like. So at the moment, outside of kind of like updating y'all on how this controller is feeling, I also have an update on the battery that I'm probably going to be ordering within the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I have it for the Zooz ride that's going to be happening at the end of the month. There is going to be another group ride where I'm going to be one of the sponsors, and then I'm going to be collaborating with are working or riding with the 718 Cruisers, which is my crew from Brooklyn and Queens here, New York City Zooz Club, Johnny Prime, Twin T decals, and a few others. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to be putting it up on the channel's community section once that's ready, and then I'll also announce it on the on a video. But we are going to be planning a group ride at the end of the month that's going to be going from Manhattan to Coney Island. So it's not the end of summer unless you go to Coney Island. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But I am still consulting with Handlworks and Harrison and his team, and V and Powerful Lithium and their team, to see what kind of build we're going to do. Because at the end of the day, I don't want one of the battery bags that are going to be taking up the frame. I like that the frame is open, and I don't want to lose that BMX look of the bike, because that's kind of what keeps it incognito. But I do want a little bit more range, and I do want a little less voltage sag from my stock battery, or from my battery. The first half of this video is coming to a close, so after this morning part, through the magic of editing, I will catch you guys after work when we are heading towards Sofista, or it's a pizza place in Astoria that we're gonna do Electric Wednesday at today. With that said, I am now in the area where I work, so I'll cut the video off here and I'll catch you guys in a couple of seconds. All right, so there you go, y'all. With the magic of editing, we are done with the day. Thank goodness, because that was a really long day today, y'all. Like, really tough. But we are now heading to Sofistan. It's a pizzeria in Astoria. I was actually planning on not going because apparently there's going to be thunderstorms later, but it looks like the thunderstorms keep getting pushed back further and further. And on the way home, we're still going to kind of give our impressions here of this new tuning that they have for the BAC855 for the Zooz 750 again. What we're going to do is we got a chance to really test some of the pedal assist modes on the way to work this morning. What we're going to do right now is we're going to stay in mode 3. The throttle feels super responsive. You know what? We're going to go this way. Yeesh. Oh, nice. I'm glad that there are... Oh, thank you. There are trucks in the way. Things in the way, but we're okay. But yeah, the reason we're going to stay in mode 3 this whole time is I want to see how easy it is to navigate traffic in just mode 3. And if it's gonna be stressful for the controller, because it is really freaking hot. Like, I have my visor open here, trying to get some air into the helmet. We're really putting this TSG Patch Pro to the test as well, getting some of that air. Whoop, this guy. Yep. 20 miles an hour. Easy. 2,500 watts as well. Keeping up with traffic, nice and easy. Nice and easy. So we're gonna cut through here and then cut through here. But like I was saying there before I got distracted by swimming through traffic, I wanted to test mode 3, especially trying to keep up with traffic, stop and go, accelerating, decelerating, because it is 91 degrees, 93 degrees with the humidity, and it feels disgusting in New York. Like, I feel like I'm riding through hot soup right now, and it feels so gross. And if that doesn't get the controller to overheat, with the bridge coming up and things like that, it's going to be really tough to get this controller to overheat. I'm sure someone can get it to overheat by putting a heavier rider and then attacking a really aggressive incline. But for more like everyday riding situations like this, again, it's going to be real tough. We're going to cut in with the traffic here. Yeah, feels good, y'all. Like, it feels super snappy, like super responsive. Just gotta avoid the dead rats all over the place because New York City's infested with rats at the moment. Once we get over to the other side of the bridge, I'm gonna turn on the navigation instead of having this up. Look at that. Oh my god. Attacking this incline. Oh. Okay, we're gonna chill a little bit here. Again, showing off mode 3's throttle control here. I'm able to modulate the throttle and keep it at 16 miles an hour or 586 watts, and then out of nowhere when we need it, 2,000 watts of power there, or 1,700 watts. Yeah, real nice. But this is kind of what I hope that the newer battery cells will solve, is that voltage sag where when you pull really hard, it brings it down into lower voltage there. And in full transparency, I've never been able to get this particular bike to cut off, even with the Handlworks blasting during that first tuning, because that first tuning, if you pedaled, it would go from 0 to 2,700 watts like in a second. There was no acceleration curve to it. So even with that kind of amount of draw from the battery, I wasn't able to get it to cut off. So that's good news there. If it does end up happening where, for example, some of the super owners, when they get their 855 from Handleworks and they have older batteries, they experience a lot of cutoffs because the battery may or may not have been treated well, but has also is a little bit older, doesn't hold as much of a charge as it used to. So all those factors come into play, and then you put this controller that pulls harder from the battery to give it that better performance. All of a sudden the bike is shutting down. What they ended up doing for those Super 73 owners are creating a rollback where some of the heavy acceleration was dialed back in order to protect the battery. So if that happens with the Zooz and you own a Zooz 750, 1100, or 1200 that got a BAC855 and the tuning is too much for your battery to handle, just let Harrison know. Controller temperature is at 93 degrees. What you'll notice as well here is there is no longer a motor temperature, just a controller temperature, because when they opened up the motor, they noticed that there was no temperature sensor in there, so it was an unnecessary feature, so they took that out over there. Oh, gotta stand up a little bit. Okay, cool. Oh, bro, you gotta chill there, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull over in a second here and check to see where I'm headed to. I really don't know where this pizzeria is at. Oh, looks like I overshot this one. All right, now that we're approaching the end of this ride, I want to thank y'all for coming along. I do appreciate each and every one of you. As of recording this video, we are only 50 people away from 5,000, which is insane. A milestone that, I know I keep saying this a lot, but when I started the channel, I did not expect anyone to even watch it. It was more or less like a creative outlet for me, but eventually the channel started growing and we're now approaching 5,000 subscribers, so thank you. Whether you're spending a couple of minutes of your day with me or you stay for the whole videos, I appreciate each and every one of you, because I do get that you could be doing anything with your time and you're choosing to spend it with us here on the channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have any questions about this controller or anything that you've seen in this video, please leave it in the comment section down below. I answer all of my comments. I am a little bit slow right now with answering the comments because I'm playing a lot of catch up at work, and work has been insanely busy because we've been short-staffed. So I get to it, but I do get back to everyone eventually. And if it's a technical question, feel free to ask, and then I'll just tag Handlworks on the question, and then we'll make sure we get that answered by them. But again, thank you. If you want to support the channel at no additional cost to you, I'd love for you to subscribe. There is going to be an icon here on the bottom right of the screen with my logo on it. If you click on that logo, it's going to automatically subscribe you to the channel. And if you turn on the bell notification, you'll never miss a video. So I look forward to having you as part of the Ivan Rides family, and we'll be pulling up to the pizzeria here in about 10 minutes. So while we're pulling up here within the next couple of minutes, I'll just do kind of like my final thoughts. A lot of the feedback that the Zooz community has given over the last couple of weeks has really helped dialed in this controller, and I'm proud to say that we contributed to this really, really amazing product that Handlworks has here. The throttle, originally, it felt good, but it was a little jumpy and a little stuttery. They managed to fix that. The acceleration curve is still very punchy, but not, I would say, detrimental to the motor, where it's just all of a sudden 100% of power all the time. So that feels really good. Mode 1, 2, and 3 throttle and pedal assist right there, you see, feels great. They've managed to sort out those issues that we had where there was no pedal assist from 0 miles an hour to 8 miles an hour, and pedal assist starts immediately at 0 and then progressively kicks in. The two things that are not going to be in your BAC855 that's on this prototype is, as you can see here, my display doesn't work and the odometer doesn't work. That will be fixed when on the final product, because there's some connectors that aren't available on this prototype that will be available on the final one. And the other thing is the pedal assist will not have that 2-second delay where it stops. I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to pull over what I mean. Okay, so right here we're at 0. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start pedaling. So right there, you see it ramping up, and then I'm going to stop pedaling now, and you see right there, for 2 seconds, it kept going. That will not be there on the final controller. So that's something to look forward to. We're going to take a little bit of a shortcut here because I don't want to go all the way around. So we'll kind of navigate with traffic here and then make our way to this pizzeria. It's a little tighter than expected, but that's okay. Trying to figure out which way to go here. Oh, I guess I make a right here. Nope, I don't make a right here. Oh, I do make a right here. That's interesting. Why would it send me this way? But yeah. Google Maps just sent me in the wrong direction, but that's it, y'all. Thank you, and I will catch you on the next ride. Peace out, everyone. See you later. Zoom, zoom. Peace. What's up, y'all? What's up? How you doing? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Hey! What's going on?